What's up, guys? It's your boy Jamaica here, coming at you with another tournament recap. For Season 7, Week 3, the Thursday winner was Ribbons of Night with Horizontal Aristocrats. Ribbons of Night joins Pixie Wing and Briar Moss as the only multiple tournament champions. So Ribbons has done it with two different decks. First deck was with Goblins in like week 1, week 2, something like that. I can't remember. It's only been 3 weeks so far, but now he's done it with Orzhov Aristocrats, which is really more of his like quote unquote namesake deck. Really like decks with decisions, things like that. So, and Aristocrats is one of those best decks with like just has like interesting games. So that's why I think it appeals to a lot of like different players. But let's just get rid of the deck list. 24 lands, Swamps, Plains, some dual lands, Sands of Citadel, or 6 Sanctuary. No reason for the split, really. I mean, there's only black and white lands in here. Vampiric Rites, pretty awesome sort of aristocratic card. Sack creature, you draw a card, gain life. This deck kind of ends up, I would say, flame out a bit, and with all like the persist creatures, this is pretty good just getting extra value. Same with a Kasari High Priest, which manifests cards. You can like sacrifice persist creatures and then just get another creature. Your deck is mostly creatures for the most part. It's only two. Yeah, there's only two non-creature cards, and even still, if you manifest like a Vampiric Rites, you can. I think you can flip it, can you? All right. No, you can't. Only if it's creature. Sorry, never really manifest. But manifest is a pretty awesome way to like using extra lands, just using your extra mana, things like that. Lake Rusalka, also great way to just add a removal to a deck of all creatures. You could just give small creatures -1. Pretty good against the Rafellos of the world, the Goblin Lackeys. Even though we haven't seen a lot of Goblin Lackeys. Still, you kind of need those like early sort of interaction with your other people's decks, and Lake Rusalka does just that. Excuse me. Gasali Skur's deck, High Priest, great aristocrat card. Things die all the time, so and you have a lot more creatures to tap with the High Priest, so you can just make demons as quickly as probably turn 3 with this deck. Mesmeric Fiend, also another aristocrat special here. Get to look at your opponent's hands, kind of like a duress in that sense. Great trick you can play with Lothar Vampire, another sack outlet. Is with a trigger on the stack. You can sacrifice the Fiend, and the card will be gone forever. Because there's two separate triggers for when it enters battlefield and when it leaves battlefield. So it leaves battlefield, goes on first, and then the enters battlefield comes, you get the card forever. Pretty neat. Speaking of which, Blood of Vampire, pretty awesome. Cheap sort of sack outlet. As well as like the deck just having like a bunch of like values creatures when you just give you value when you sack them. There's also the combo of Vizier Remedies and Murder's Red Cap, which will do infinite damage. And also persist with the Restless Apparition right here, which is a 4 of. You can make an infinitely large Bloodthorn Vampire if you like. Vizier out, which is only in the deck to make basically Red Cap and Restless Apparition really good. So that's its only use. Like when I usually play this list, I only have Vizier as my white card. But Ribbons has like added a couple more white cards, and white does add a lot to your sideboard, which just mono black really can't offer you. And this card just allows a combo kill because a lot of times you can just gum up the board, like your opponent will gum up the board, and you'll gum up the board. So there's a stalemate there. And this will break the stalemate if you have like just a sack outlet and a red cap. The Vizier will just win you games when you shouldn't win the game, so it's pretty neat. Lygon Bishop. All your creatures, or the majority of the creatures here, are 3 or less converted mana costs. So you guys can get an Investigate. Also, it's a 2/3 flyer, just a good rate. You just want to like Aristocrat's a lot about just chip damage. You're just kind of like chipping in damage here and there. So anything with like a sort of evasion aspect is really good. Pious Evan Angel, which transforms into Wayward Disciple, kind of like your Blood Artist effect. I wish I would see like a Falkenrath Noble, but I expect that Ribbons thinks that's too expensive, but I really like Falkenrath Nobles too, because you don't have to like do all the work to sacrifice something and make this untap, things like that. So, Grim Haruspex, awesome card when you're just sacking all the creatures for value. Super combo with Vampiric Rites, you just get 2 cards for the price of 2 mana. Pretty great. Single Sin Collector here, just kind of a great sort of like duress type effect. It's a 2/1 body to boot. 2 reason to be white. Request for Priest Guides, Replic's Apparition, Murder's Red Cap. Red Cap pretty much enables a combo kill with Vizier or Remedies. Also, just takes out other creatures. Another fun combo you can do, which I my personal favorite is if you have like Will the Vampire, or just Vizier, Red Cap, and maybe like a Transform Pi 7 Angel. You can just keep targeting your own Red Cap, and your creature will die over and over. And that's a really cool combo. And you get the triggers off the Wayward Disciple here. That's a pretty neat combo. Like I said, Red Apparition, it does have Persist. It's not as cool as Red Cap, but you get a lot of good value out of like Vampiric Rites or other vampires, things like that. And it blocks. It blocks really well. Like the first Persist is good, and it's really good at attacking. Every black or 3 mana, every 3 mana it gets +2/+3, so it's really just good at like pushing through. Good mana sink there. Sideboard, I think sideboards or the white is really good. Absolute Law for the mono red decks, just so you can't like get your guy can get lightning bolted or whatever. First lightning rather. That's not modern. Seal of Cleansing for disenchant effect. Also with War Priest, good on a creature. It's a really good rate. 2 mana, you get a 2/2 and you destroy an enchantment. It's pretty great, especially good against the Compost Glamour die. This makes it Toolage decks. You really want just like enchantment removal. Planar Outbursts, just for like I would say like creature mirrors or just mirrors in general. There's a lot of decks that just like have a ton of creatures, like the Green Fellows decks, goblins, zombies. So this is all pretty good here. Skin Render, Murder, and Ultimate Price are pretty much like a removal package. Each do different things, like, you know, Ultimate Price kills some things, Murder will kill everything. And Skin Render is a 2-for-1 for the most part. Single Dangerous Ruin, you really just need like probably just one to just mess up green decks. And along with the Planar Outburst, you have a ton of different Wrath effects. Extra Sin Collectors for the control matchups, and Fracturing Furnace for the random graveyard decks that are apparent in PD. Yeah, Ribbons is a master of this kind of style. He's proven himself, especially in Season 6. I think he won like 7 tournaments in Season 6, which is a mono black Grats build. So it's no surprise that, you know, he won here. And he had some really good competition. So, and he wants to see all the competition. You can check out the description below. There will be a link to all the deck lists from this tournament. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.